days of being a Pogs.
That's
Like,
what you think
Pogs
of as
is
Pogs?
to our generation what pet rocks were to our parents' generation as a reference point for fads.
What about
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Kid dolls?
Like
I'm not
Cabbage
quite
Patch.
that old.
So what would Troy's be? What is your bad thing, Troy?
Bitcoin.
Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe Beyblades.
Beyblade? Yeah.
That's still kind of around, isn't it? Is there anything that's like
Sort of
not?
Pogs.
Magic the Gathering's still around too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like those cards still held their value though. Like I don't think
yeah.
the value crashed on those.
Well, it depends on what they are and stuff like that. And if you have
I'm
like
sad.
original sets, I know somebody who has like original sets of cards that are worth thousands of dollars type of thing.
I'm sad. Like all my Magic the Gathering cards got stolen when I was 18. I had like a revised edition Frozen Shade without the cap or without X plus X till end of turn. Man, that thing apparently was anyway. That's all I know.
Wow, nerd. All right.
A fair penny.
Yeah.
Was that?
Nice.
Was that?
What a bunch of nerds! No.
Magic card.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Keening Stone. Worth like $5 by itself.
There you go. Rich.
Nice.
Rich $5.
But I do have an expensive one in here, actually. It's the original Jace the Mind Sculptor, which I think is worth quite a bit.
Nice.
So you could take a stack of Magic cards and just like shuffle it off like you do money. And like,
Take it to y'all.
yeah,
Take it to the convenience
Magic
store.
cards, y'all. And take it to the convenience store and buy yourself a bag of chips.
Well,
Go to the Rippers and like, here you go, Jeff, that's for you.
Here you go. Here's one mana for you. Here you go.
I think I don't have a green deck, asshole.
Crazy.
yeah, there it is. Jace.
Nice.
Yes.
I have no idea.
It's worth like $250.
Whoa.
Well, put it in an envelope and send it to me.
Well, it's still, like people still play Magic. I mean, I get like ads for, so it's like the Facebook ads, right? You look at one thing once, just once. Like
Yeah.
I get ads for like prosciutto now because I looked at something about prosciutto like once 2 years ago. Now I'm getting ads for prosciutto now. But I looked at like eBay and it's like, oh, Magic Girl, that's interesting. Clicked on that. Now I'm getting ads for Magic the Gathering cards on eBay and Facebook
worst one
Marketplace. And
I've ever seen was for Viberg boots. I was looking at leather boots because I was thinking about buying Red Wings, and I typed in Viberg just to look at them because they're like creme de la creme, right? They're like $800 to $900 a pair, and I got ads for them for 2 months. Never went away.
I don't know. It's always the weird things that I don't get ads for things that I look at like on a regular basis. It's if there's something weird, like, I don't know, like something on Wish type of thing, something weird on Wish. It's like a full body pleather cat suit type of thing. And I'm like, what? Click.
based off
And
your
it's-
search history.
And then that's everything that I get is for that. And I'm like, how the heck do I, what?
Hey, Keith, it's okay. This is a safe space. Okay, you're allowed.
Like all of a sudden it's like, why am I getting Shrek butt plug ads? I don't get this.
No kink shaming here, buddy. No kink shaming here. It's okay.
My Wish is so bad I can't even open it at work anymore.
It's always those weird things. You're like, what the hell is that? I don't know what it is.
Yep.
My wife buys me for like, holidays or birthday, like pairs of Saks underwear here and there, right? So she made the mistake of buying it on a work computer once. So anytime she goes to any non-work website, she's getting ads for men's underwear. Like,
It's
okay.
not bad. It's not like as bad
It's
as
just kind of
maybe.
weird.
Well, if you're looking at Wish, and I figured out that I had to stop looking at Wish at work because it was like normal stuff. Like it was like it's just the weirdest range of stuff. So it was like, oh, here's like a set of capacitors or whatever. So like a small subset for capacitors. Okay, like a circuit board. Okay, crotchless panties. Wait, what? Okay.
And
And
you
you
click
just
on it, now you're getting ads.
you just keep going down the line. I'm just like, what?
You
Okay,
ever get
no.
offered a gun on Wish? I've been offered a gun on Wish.
What?
The advertisement. I was like, oh, what is that a gun? Yeah. Well,
I don't think you like an actual like gun.
I don't know if it was an actual gun because I didn't want to click on it and get trapped by Wish. I didn't want to.
Because I'm telling you, if you take a gun to a convenience store and try and exchange that for food, you're going to have a bit of a misunderstanding.
A little bit.
It's currency in Alabama. Anyway. No, it's like at my workplace, they fixed that problem with the ads. Now, we have to go through this third party browser, like they call it Proof Point. You go in there and it's like,
Proof Point.
Hate it. It's like the bane of my existence because you can't go to any external sites now without going through a third like browser thing. They say, oh, it works just fine. No, it doesn't. Like, even if you're just like referencing like Stack Exchange or like trying to get like a reference material on a program you're looking at, they forgot to whitelist the site. So fun.
Get yourself a cake browser.
I can't load anything into my onto my computer anymore.
Oh, okay.
All external connections are that don't go directly through our intranet now go through this browser, and they've disabled all downloads and uploads. So I do a podcast for work now. They actually let me do a couple podcasts. And
during
I have
your work?
Part of work, yeah.
Oh,
like work related. Like I'm interviewing. So I have this one where I'm interviewing executives about quarantine, and it's a cute little thing, Tales from Quarantine, and we talk about like beer and Thanksgiving and crap like that. But now I have to figure out how I'm actually going to get this podcast because it's too big to email to myself. So I use this site called Ophonic that actually does like all the processing and leveling and everything out, which is important if you're doing like a virtual sort of connection. And I was just downloading off there. Now I can't do that. So now I have no clue how I'm going to get the next episode.
Dropbox?
Oh yeah, that's 100% allowed though. Yeah. They locked all browsing, but you can just put whatever you want in a Dropbox.
There you go.
I was going to say, can you just sideload things?
No, you got to get exemptions. They've really locked it down since the whole pandemic. So mainly because not because people weren't doing what they're supposed to do. It's just, it's working at when you work in a financial institution, it's kind of, they need to be really careful about that.
Yeah, we work in a financial institution. They don't care.
Yeah, so
At all.
Insurance doesn't count.
They gave you the keys to the castle and they said good luck.
Although our level is, they do limit other people. Our level is all different. We have a little bit more access than normal people do. But
so
just nature of the beast.
I get better access than the proles do. Yes.
Sure.
Oh my.
On that note, this was fun. I thought it was fun. Maybe it wasn't.
I thought it was fun.
After all.
You guys all suck. I thought it was fun.
I was great. I was great today, everyone. The rest of you are horrible, but I was pretty good.
Please,
that was great. You were crap.
Please pick it up in the next episode. Is all I'm gonna say.
Sweet.
But yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with this at all, or I don't know. So we'll figure it out later, and then eventually we'll have to get the mouth in here, and none of us will be able to talk.
Oh, Scooter.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was. I was going to say just don't put me on video for that, but I misunderstood what you meant.
Oh, Scott. Scott is
the mouth.
I saw him recently.
Oh yeah.
By recently I mean like 4 months ago, I guess at this point.
Everything. More recent than I've seen him.
More recent than I've seen him.
Laura and I decided to go to Winks when their patio was open. We ran into Pearly, Scott, and there's someone else there. I'm trying to remember. So they had to sit at one table, we had to sit at another, and then eventually, yeah, it was fun.
You just yell across each other.
Yeah, that's
hello.
We missed you.
I would just call people and talk to them like this across the way, and just like still make eye contact. You're on the phone.
While on the phone,
making angry gestures the whole time, apparently.
Then just start talking shit about the person who's actually with you, and then look at them and be like, "Oh, I'm not talking about you," and then just keep talking on your cell phone to the other person.
Like, 5 or 6. No, she's here now.
You could also go to Quebec, and like the last time I drove through Quebec to go hiking, I drove by a patio, and they just about had the tables stacked on top of each other.
Jeez.
So,
and they wonder why they're having problems.
Really?
Right? Like, London's done pretty well. I mean, where our case count's not as low as it should be, but, I hear people screaming, oh, we got to close the bars. Well, our case count isn't really that drastic yet, but, but if Toronto has closed the bars, so do we, because it's all fair that way.
I mean, the servers didn't even have masks on.
See, as a server, I'd want to wear one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Even if it is like a 5% chance that it's going to block something. I mean, geez.
Apparently it's better, actually. The CDC just came out with things that the efficacy of a proper mask, and they define the mask, is for the safety of the person wearing it is actually rather high.
Really?
Higher than they thought. Higher than they thought.
Okay, I thought it was quite low. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm not sure how high they thought in comparison that it is, but I can't tell you. But I know that they said that it does offer more more safety support than they thought it would.
Well, that's good. Well, at least they have a lot of real-time data to test with.
Yeah, and safety do. Whoa, is that as close as we're going to get to talk about U.S. politics?
Nice.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We can stop there.
Why did something happen?
I don't know.
Nothing
No idea.
happened. Nothing happened
No
at
idea.
all. It was, and they're dead to me right now because the border's closed.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping, like, so many plans this year, completely dashed.
You're telling me. I got invited to go on a yacht and drive around the world.
Oh, wow.
Weird
Yeah.
flex. Okay.
My one friend, he married his wife, didn't even know that she was rich. The first thing out of her mouth when he asked her to marry her is, "My dad's going to want a prenup." He's like, "What the hell do you mean?" And then he found out that her family owns oil fields.
Oh,
Yeah.
Does she have a
Nice.
sister?
That's what I asked. And then he's like, this year, he's like, "I'm buying a yacht. Do you want to be like my cabin boy? Because I have some mechanical knowledge." He's like, "I just want
My
another-"
cabin boy?
Basically,
Whoa.
right? He's like,
criminally underrated movie. Actually, no, probably gets about the right amount
he's
of
like,
attention.
"You have some mechanical knowledge. Like, I just want another male figure for when we're visiting places in the world. Would you like to travel with us?" And I'm like, damn.
Another male figure, as in it's you and him, the only guys, and the rest are. Do
His
you
kids and
want to
his
go on a
wife.
yacht around the world on a boat full of women?
Okay,
That's a tough one. That's tough.
My whole thing was, I need another man on the boat with me. You know, you're mechanically inclined, you're good with your hands. Please come to this secluded yacht out in the middle of the water with me.
There's got to be a poop net
Sounds
joke in
very
there
romantic.
somewhere.
All jokes aside, awesome. Good for
Right.
you.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
And
his
you-
accomplishment.
It's true.
Well,
It's just luck of the draw, really.
he has to be friends with the person, so that's
Yeah.
his accomplishment right there, done.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll see if it ever happens after COVID. Because, like, he wants to go and get sailing lessons first. I guess the driving a yacht, they still call it sailing lessons because you learn for all the boating policies and rules across the world. Same idea.
First of all, actually, here's the thing. Have standards. How big is the yacht?
It's 65 feet.
Okay, that seems reasonable. I mean, if it was anything smaller than that, I would say,
I would say no.
4 feet? No.
It's
I need
like
that
a
extra
bathtub.
foot. I need that extra foot so that you can stand at one side and I can stand at the other end, and I can hate you without you knowing it for when we
So-
get pissed off.
Actually, I'm curious. So 65 feet, like, I know precious little about yachts. Is that like a normal size yacht? Is that considered big? Is that considered small? I know nothing.
It's like in the middle, just about like smack dab in the middle. Like you're not talking like I'm a billionaire. My whole life is boating kind of deal, but you're above the average millionaire's like yacht. You know. What I mean?
Okay. So
it's the median of yachts.
That's
essentially.
right.
This is-
So if it was like a car, it would be like a Lexus, not like a Mercedes-Benz, but
Yeah.
not like a Chevy. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a piece of crap. Burn
even
it.
a Chevy of yachts. Even the Chevy of yachts would be something like.
You're,
You know what?
you're
It's
boating around the
something-
other yacht drivers or the other
They're
yachts,
laughing at you.
and they're like, oh, "Look at
Yachters?
that guy."
It's
Yachters.
not all in size either.
We're also trying to figure out what to call yachters, yacht people, the same way we try to decide what Prague people are called.
They're Yahtzees.
The audience.
The audience, yes.
Yeah.
They're Yahtzees. They only like people
Oh,
who
the
have yachts.
Yahtzees. Yeah, obviously they're Yahtzees. Yes, exactly.
Do we like
trucks and Yahtzees.
subcategorize them too? Like, do we have like the preppy Yahtzees and
The yacht holes,
Yeah.
the yacht who's,
Yahoos.
yacht who's.
But if you think of it, like normally, if you have like a 24-foot like sailing ship type of thing, it on average can sleep 2 to 3 people.
Okay.
How do you know this much about? Oh, that's not
Sailing?
yacht. Sailing ship. You mean? Just a straight
A
sailing.
sailing ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ship, yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
How do I know about that? Because I was a sea cadet. I was on a bunch of different sailing ships.
There you go.
He got passed around quite a bit.
Cool.
It was fun. You got to see the world and
Yeah,
through
for
a
sure.
porthole.
Yeah.
Through a porthole. It was great. No.
It's awesome, though.
It really does depend, like at a certain point too, like what you're getting on the boat. Like he wanted to get a completely solar powered ship,